Hello folks, welcome back to another lesson. I saw 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple the other week, and this is in a key part of the film. It's The Number of the Beast by Iron Maiden. This is our first Iron Maiden tune, so if you like these, then do comment and I'll do more of them. Standard tuning. This is my mate Markus Blanchflower Guitars. Check them out. Good friend of mine locally. I'm also using another local pedal, the 1991, by funny little boxes. That sounds a bit like this. There's also a bit of flanger in this at the beginning. Walrus Audio poly flangers on duty for that. If you want to get a bit of that flavour. So let's dive in with the first riff. I didn't realise how many odd time signatures there are in this actually. So the main riff obviously starts with this. And then you go into the next bar, okay? So it's a bar of 6/4, but it alternates between 4/4 and 6/4 in the main riff, right? So that intro bar would be 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then into 4/4. So I would start with an upstroke. Okay? So after that intro, go to this 5 chord and you'll play this. So I would think of it like this. 4 of these, just that part. So you play. And then you do another one. And I would change my position to this second finger, first finger approach here. So then you play. All right, so you've got. So that's how I would do it. And then to speed. Now, after 2 of those, you move down to the C, okay, on the 3rd fret. So the 3rd one would be. And then back to the D, all right, on the 5th fret. So the 3rd time then would be. And then back around, okay? So it's the same kind of pattern. Just between those 2 frets, all right? So the whole thing with the intro would be. And around again, right? So you play that whole thing round 4 times effectively, okay? Now coming out of that, tagged onto it would be this. You got that going on and into a bunch of these like stabs. Like that. But the timing is a little bit unusual actually with these. It almost goes into a bit of free time. But you'd have 4 of these, just 4 of those, and then 5 of those. The last one is a quarter note, and then you have a rest, and then add that 8th fret there. 2 bars that rings out for. The next bar could almost be 3/4, but it's sort of, there's an extra beat there. So you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then when you move down to the 3rd fret, this is now in 3/4 and then 2 bars of 4/4. So you'd have 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. like that, okay? And then back up to the 5th fret. Again, it's 3, 4, 4, 4, and then 5, 4. So you have 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then into the next riff. Okay, so pretty straightforward stuff, I think, there. It's just the timing that's weird. Next riff's really cool. Not too difficult. I would use alternate picking for this one because the song's quite quick. So you'd have a hammer on. So flatten your first finger on the 5th fret. And you hammer on to the 7th to make that 5 chord, right? So it's a D5. That's what you're going to be playing, but to speed, I would do it alternately, right? And don't worry about, missing 2 bits and pieces here and there. But you've got to do alternate between palm muting and non-palm muting stuff. So it's... So you can see I'm palm muting every 5th fret, but the chords have to ring out. So... Two of those, then you do a 3rd one, and it branches off into a little fill. So you'd have... like that, right? So the whole part would be, slowly... Okay, now if you miss the first one of this, no worries. I think I hear 8 though. So either play 8 or rest and 7. But that's that whole first part. Then to go into the chorus, you play another whole time round of that. But then rather than doing 8, you do... and then you're into the chorus. So that is coming in on the 4 and. Okay. And you got that stuff going on, okay? So the transition then, I'll go through the latter part of it. So we'd have... So I wouldn't be too prescriptive either about what you're playing in the chorus from a rhythm perspective, but you've got to hit the chord changes, all right? So you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you go back around that whole section and then back into the chorus again. So let's do the chorus one more time. You're basically going like that, okay? So that's the chord changes. So it's, again, always on the 4 hands. So you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4. And around again, right? Another cool riff here. There's 2 guitar parts here, really. I think one is playing. Such a cool riff. So you'd have that pattern is pretty much the same throughout. So you've got then a palm mute, then palm mute, non-palm mute, 2 palm mute. That pattern. Move it up to the 4th fret and the 5th fret. 5th and 7th. And you go 7th. You do 4 there though. And the other guitar part, you can play like a sort of D5 shape really, which goes. Play that, okay? So it's exactly the same, you're just fingering this shape. 2, 3, 4. Round that whole thing 4 times. On the 4th time, it goes off into a solo actually. So the 4th time would be. Okay, and that again is coming in on the 4-hand. And then you've got that going on behind the solo. So the last time would be. Then we're into the first solo. I haven't tabbed the first solo yet, but comment below if you want it. Just thought I'd do the rhythm parts first to see if there was, you know, any interest. So we have 1, 2, 3. Goes around 7 times, 8 times really, but there's a subtle variance at the end. So it's just 2 bars each of B flat to F. With that change on the 4-hand, okay, so, or the 8th note of the 2nd and the 4th bars. All right, now the 8th time there is a subtle variance. So this bit's the same. And then you go into that. So the last bar would be. And then there's this cool like bridging riff before the 2nd solo. So you'd have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then you go into a few bits like that. So slowly, 1. That riff, and then down 2 frets. Down 1 string. Going G to F. Okay, so one more time. And then this bit, you're going to go 2 bars of F. Up to G, A, and then into the next riff. So that again. Like that, okay? When you get to this D part, we're going to play this part around 4 times now. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. So, bar of D, bar of F, bar of G, B flat. And then the turnaround, which goes B flat, C, D. Like that. Again, 4 times round of that. Then there's an additional 1, which kind of feeds into the back into the verse part, right? And the only difference is the last time you hang on the C, so you'd have like that. So that's the transition, right? Basically, you repeat the verse chorus thing. Second time just goes. that. Notice this time, no palm muting. It's all just strummed. And the rhythm goes down, 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 up, down, change, down, down, up, down, change, down, down, up, down, change, down, down, up, down, right? So you would have... around again, but subtle difference. And you're back into that again, okay? So you just need to get comfortable with the timing. So to speed, you'd have... which I nearly fluffed up, but that doesn't matter because it's still fun. So then we go back into this. 2 of those and then... round that. You do that whole part twice essentially, and again coming out of it you have this. And then the last part just goes. So that's 5, 3, 5, right? Or D, C, D. And that, my friends, is it. Hope you enjoyed it. Go watch the film. It's absolutely brilliant. Cheers.